Hi there. This is for anyone who were not able to listen to those lectures last week and have a little bit trouble with building their business model. We'll try to explain with an example so that you have an idea to start with, and then once you get the feel of what to do, you can work on your own. We'll work on one of the business ideas in the class. When you open your Google Docs, in your folder, you should see your business model canvas link, and click on that. It should open up your business model, which is currently blank. We'll use the idea shared by one of the teams to build corrugated boxes for other manufacturers, and thus you'll develop the business model canvas based on that. We start with the title design for I'll just call it the corrugated box supplier, and as we mentioned before, we start with the value proposition. You copy one of the rectangular boxes and paste it for the value proposition, and copy and paste, and that will go to the that will go to your customer segments. So these two things is what we call the product market fit, is what we're going to develop first, and that involves defining who your customer is, what jobs he's trying to achieve, what pains he has, what gains he wants to achieve, and based on that, what products or services or what features you're going to provide, how you're going to remove those pains or eliminate the pains, how you're going to provide means to achieve those gains. That would be your value proposition. In case of the corrugated boxes, we are supplying corrugated boxes, right? Now that itself is not very great value proposition, but when you look at the customer, let's try to understand what the customer want to do. Customer may be a manufacturer of some parts which needs to be packaged and shipped. So he's a manufacturer. Of metal parts, let's say, and his job is needs to pack parts in smallest possible box, which stays intact during transportation. So the breaking of boxes could be one of his pains, and maybe at the same time he also wants the package to look professional, with proper branding and design and all that. Good design. So now if you try to solve this needs, we're going to see there's a whole lot of things we can provide. We can say we not only supply corrugated boxes, but corrugated boxes which can handle, handle the pressure of transportation for certain types of products maybe. And we have customization department which allows you to brand your boxes or design it in some unique way, not only the print but the design or the functionality of the boxes. So that could be your unique value proposition. Now, how do we get this whatever products we make to your customers? And that's where the channel comes into place. That's the means by which you're going to get it. Probably you'll have an office or a website through which your customers can contact you. So it will be either office or a web or a mobile based channel, and we'll define it in the channel section. Office space strategically located in the industrial estate. Then what are customer relationships? That is the next thing that we're going to look at. So that is how you're going to get your customers, keep them, and grow them. So what strategies are you going to use? So you think about means to get the customers, that is how you're going to market and figure out who is your potential customers and what will make them come to you. So those strategies. Then once you get them, what services you're going to provide that will allow or keep them happy and allow them to stay along with you. And if they're happy, they may buy more from you, or you may develop more different varieties of products for them, or they can refer other customers who are to you, and thus growing the business. So we have get, keep, and grow strategies going over that. And we do all this for profit, right? So what would be our revenue stream? How we are going to get money, or how you're going to make money out of this. So that's what goes in the revenue stream section, and that could be sale of the item, that is the boxes in this case. It could be some kind of you may be providing them because the boxes occupy a big space, and most of the manufacturing companies don't want to allocate that big space just to store boxes. You could be storing them at your place, and that could be provided as a service, and you can charge for that too. So there are various other means to collect the revenue. So that completes one side of the business model. Now we look at the back end of the business model, starting with the key resources. What are the resources that you will require to do this process of providing your value proposition to your customers? And one of the things you require, of course, because you are a corrugated box manufacturer, is the machine which does the corrugation. All the machines or equipment, whatever, the cutter, the dies, the corrugator, whatever is required. And the second is probably people who can do the work for you. This could be people who operate the machine, people who are doing the design, the R&D, when you are developing new types of boxes. Maybe you may also require some other people to help you maintain the machines and the facility, and of course the facility itself, meaning the building in which you will be running this operation, and whatever else required to run this kind of business. Then, in this scenario, I think many times you may require to run one or two boxes as samples, and you don't want to make dies for them to cut it out and all that. How are you going to do that? So you may require another guy who has a laser cutter who can cut out just a couple of samples for you. So that kind of person becomes a partner in your business. So that goes over here, the laser cutter. What other partners could be there for your business? It could be your suppliers of the raw material. Yeah, could be some other person who helps you with your business, or financing your business, or managing your process, or whatever required to make it more easier or unique. So that's where all the key partners go in. And what activities you are going to do? Your main activity is mostly production of these boxes. So it is more of production. And whatever other activities required to manage the business on day-to-day basis. So doing all this, owning machines, people, buildings, and there may be even one of the key resources could be whatever your initial capital required. And all these things, doing the activities, owning the machines, paying salary, it costs you, and that's what will be the cost structure. What does it cost you to do all this? So that go in that very last block, and the cost that would be like salary, the marketing cost maybe, and then your rent or whatever other utilities like electricity, water, whatever is required. So that's it. That completes your business model. Once you have the initial assumptions in place, you should be able to look at the big picture and then work in detail for the other aspects of the business. Thank you.